That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta take him off of here. But there's only one, and that's me. You understand?
Just like we come through, better have your fucking third hour.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.
Yo, welcome to Sports Life and HipHop. Once again, back for another episode of Sports Life and HipHop. Alright, let's cut the bullshit, man. Let's get straight to it, man. As usual, we got the all-star squad, man. Got my man Zeke. Got my man's Ricky Shree. And I'm Channel 7. Before we get into it, everything good? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of shit popping off, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of shit in
Life is popping, yeah.
2020, you don't remember.
I'm ready for 2021, man.
Shit's super stressful, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't seem like it, but I think it, you know what I'm saying? You get beat up in the media, you know what I'm saying? They beat you up with Corona, they beat you up with protests, and what are y'all doing kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like ease your mind, ease the stress, the mental strain.
Well, I shut my cable off.
You shut your cable off.
Not because of that, though. Mostly to save on the money tip. But now I don't even I'm not consuming news like that day in and day out like I was.
Yeah, I had
before,
to quit too.
Before I had the CNN on, watching that, like, let me see what Trump's saying. Let me see what else happening with Corona. But now
it's too much.
I'm watching fucking Netflix and shit.
How about you?
Pretty much 2K.
Mm-hmm.
Probably eating a little bit more than I need to. But 2K, I'm actually just, you know what I'm saying, like I'll start reading stuff like on HipHop, like I'm reading Russell Simmons' book. Don't ask me the name of it, I'll start reading it. You know what I'm saying?
You skipped over the title.
Yeah, like I saw it in my closet. It was like,
oh, this is a book you've been in.
Yeah, this is a book I've been in. I start reading it. And you know what I'm saying? Just
working out.
Push up every now and then. I started running in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like early in the morning, I do about a couple of miles. You know what I'm saying? Keep saying whatever, but definitely overwhelming with all the news and the change. You know what I'm saying? Just I wouldn't say full of negativity, but like it's part of it is negative. But
it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, digest.
That's a good point, dog, because you do all this shit, and then you compile on the fact that there's no gym. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of shit in life, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, we probably like take in stride because of the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? We just kind of took the gym for granted. Now it's like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I'm definitely feeling it physically, you know what I'm saying? But mentally too, you know what I'm saying?
You pay that monthly fee, like, fuck it, I ain't going today. Fuck it.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go tomorrow. Now we ready to get in there.
Take my money, let me in.
Right.
I'm happy with the protest. It seemed like it's definitely going in the right direction. I mean, it's just a start. It's at the beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? This is not the end, but I'm definitely happy that the protests are happening. That people are starting to acknowledge and see that shit is bullshit. Shit is bullshit. All 50 states protesting.
All 50 states, like 18 countries.
Yeah,
this is worldwide.
And it's more than just blacks. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's black, white, brown, Asians. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what religion, sexuality, what have you. You know what I'm saying? Everyone joined in, as opposed to years prior when people, it was just us when we do it for, exaggerating, 72 hours and then that'd be the end of it.
I definitely agree, like, the shit is not over. Because we've had moments like this before where, you know what I'm saying, we had white, black holding hands, kumbaya moments, you know what I'm saying, in the civil rights. You know what I'm saying? You saw people voting. You saw integrated schools. You know, and I was talking to my mom's, and she was telling me like it was this same vibe that we having, because you know I came to her with the like, I think things are changing, like, you know, that vibe. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, it was the same vibe back then, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Think about it, to be able to vote. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't. You fought for it and changed. Like, you think the whole world is, you know what I'm saying? That was just nothing to us, but it was big. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? We fighting for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it definitely has to maintain. It's not over, but
I'll tell to our viewers or whatnot, like, if you haven't already, like, I would definitely unplug and, you know what I'm saying, take yourself away from everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need an escape. You know what I'm saying? Like, because all of this it can be definitely overwhelming, depressing, just anxiety, like, you know, a lot of things could trigger this, and it's a lot to process. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, there's some good that came from it. You know what I'm saying? They did the Black Lives Matter Boulevard on right in front of the White House.
Even with all that, you still getting all lives matter.
Right.
Like, man, we can't even matter.
right.
That's like the bottom. Like, at least let us matter.
Right.
They don't even want to acknowledge that we matter.
You know,
that's like knowing we exist.
I think people get it. The people that were like on the fringe of not getting it, they get it now.
Oh yeah.
The people who don't get it now don't want to get it.
Yeah, they don't
you know what I'm
want
saying?
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter Dinah, salute Dinah, graduated today.
Hey, congrats.
Congrats.
It only gets
Proud
harder
of
from here.
Right. It's all downhill from here. Nah, I'm proud of you. But she wrote a little essay up. You know, I sent it to y'all. She said one thing. She's like, all lives don't matter. And she used the example of, you know what I'm saying, if a classroom is full and everybody's cool, yeah, all lives matter, but if one person is bleeding, you're not going to give a Band-Aid to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That person is bleeding, so that person, you know what I'm saying, matters at the time.
So on a lighter note, she got the gene, she got the writer's gene, she got the bars.
I think so.
She could write 16 real quick. Huh?
Man, dog, if not, I'm definitely gonna take her under wing, man. Like,
So your writing is up to par, huh?
my writing's up to par.
Yeah, so you're an MC that can write, right? Or do you
Hey, look,
freestyle?
man, I'm a humble dude, man. I'm a humble dude, man. I don't know. I maybe.
First of all, what's the website? SLH.
Oh yeah, definitely. SLHH.
On IG.
IG. Subscribe. Two broke niggas, no bidets. Hit the like button. I ain't got no money, yo.
I would say it's three of us.
Nah, two broke mofos.
Y'all rich niggas, man. Y'all can relate with this guy, man.
Yeah. But subscribe, hit the like button.
I'll probably install that bidet tomorrow.
Hit the like button. Three friends. Yo, hit the like. Oh, we got merch.
Oh, definitely got merch, you know what I'm saying? This is one of them, dopeassfits.com. But what I really want y'all to fuck with is the Sports Life and Hip Hop shirts. You can also get on dopeassfits.com. I said dopeassfits with a Z last week. That's incorrect. It's dopeassfits with a Z on IG, but the website is dopeassfits.com. Sports Life and Hip Hop fans, I definitely got merch for you on there. Go on there and check it out, along with a plethora of other options. As far as the protests, you know what I do like what I'm seeing in the media, and I'm seeing a lot of I'm hearing the words black people, white people, and that's always been a pet peeve of mine with the African American, Polish American, Italian. Look, just keep it. You fucking white or you're black, man. Like, we understand your heritage. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, we get it. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to you know what I'm saying, ask your genealogy to address you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
And it's not like considered politically incorrect lately. For some reason, it's all of a sudden changed. Like I'm hearing in the news, people referring to black people are you know what I'm saying, and white people are involved in the protests with black people. Like just the, you know what I'm saying, just the wording and of how we're related to it. We're kind of getting the bullshit out the way. You know what I'm saying? Just get to the core problem of what's going on.
People, you know what's crazy is that the white people that was silent, that's not racist, they're the ones that's now speaking up. Mm-hmm. So now, like, you know what I'm saying, like they were like, oh, whatever, but they weren't racist to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Now they are the ones that's speaking up and marching and protesting or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's good. That's progress. You know, that's all you can ask. You know,
they got NASCAR speaking up.
NASCAR, they got NASCAR. They got hockey players speaking up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a big deal. You know, that's but it doesn't end here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's just it's crazy to say this is the beginning.
The beginning. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully next year we don't. Well, not even next year. Hopefully by October
next week.
We don't revert back to normalcy and everything is status quo, or for them it's status quo. But you know what I'm saying? No, I was gonna say, like, hopefully everything we progress. You know what I'm saying? As a human race. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the main thing.
We just progress and love is all we need. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see.
But yeah.
Nah, it's not cornball.
No,
man.
like, but seriously, love is
real talk. I agree. I don't want. There's some things that are coming out that, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to see a disbanding of the police. It's stupid to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hear it, and it sounds extremely emotional and in the moment.
I don't fully understand it.
Like they're saying, get rid of the police. You see it in
so defunding.
I don't think they mean like no police.
Yeah, I don't
it's
think
anarchy. Everybody for themselves.
I don't think it's that,
but I don't know the full plan they have.
I don't know the plan.
The actual word they used was defunding.
Right.
No, and that's okay. If you want to take some of the funds away and put it in the social avenues where it would increase the community, you know what I'm saying, like education-wise, activity-wise. But I also heard disbanding.
What
like
for defunding, it's just saying just reduce their budget and put those funds to other places like education, health, and shit like that. Because police do get a lot of money for unnecessary shit.
Right.
All the gear and fucking tanks and shit.
I've changed on the police. Whoa, let me explain. I've definitely, because, you know what I'm saying,
Blue Lives Matter?
In my younger in my younger years, man, it was immediately, yo, fuck the police, fuck everything that got to do with them.
Coming
I don't even use blue crayons. I don't, fuck them, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, as I've matured, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying, if someone busts in my car, you know what I'm saying, or if someone breaks in my crib, who am I calling? You know what I'm saying?
So back then you wasn't on no calling the police shit?
Not if I didn't have to. Shit, if I saw the dude right there, hell no, I ain't calling the police.
Wait a minute.
But now, you know what I'm saying? Put it this way, what I think needs to stop is generalization, because there are, I've come to realize, there are good cops.
There are good black people, but they don't think that.
Right. Well, look, hold on. There's that same energy. I want, just like all black people aren't bad. You know what I'm saying? Not even close to all black. I want that same energy. Just like all cops aren't bad, I want that same energy shown back to us. All black people aren't, you know what I'm saying, aren't selling drugs. That's what we're fighting for.
We don't get
That's
that
what we're
to
fighting
this day.
for, yeah. But at the same
June
time,
8th, 2020, is it June 9th? June 9th, 2020, you still don't get that. You know what I'm saying?
but that doesn't stop the fact that all cops aren't bad. That doesn't take away from the fact that all cops aren't bad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you on your Sidney Poitier bag right now, right?
No, I'm on my put a hole in the head of the bad cop, and you know what I'm saying, and show respect to the good
so
cop.
If the good cops, I saw an analogy. I think it was Matt Barnes. Somebody said it like, yo, if you get 10 people on the basketball team. No, I think it was might have been Channing Frye. Either way, Like, if you got 10 people on the basketball team and one of them is molesting little kids, are all y'all bad, or is just that one person bad? Because
they all involved.
Because if they don't point out the bad cops, that make them bad too.
That's what make the
what
cops.
I'm saying is
that's what make
cops
them
that
horrible.
would say something.
There's some that would. Dude, I don't think those 4 dudes, the 3 other guys that was with the George Floyd, I don't think all of them were bad. I think that they was caught up in some shit.
I used the example last pod. I said if there's a if there's a group of bees but a few of them won't sting you, you gotta kill them all. Fuck them few bees. But these aren't bees, these are humans. Some
true.
In that situation with Derek Chauvin, like, okay, and the 3 cops surrounded him, that's different. They knew what was going down was wrong. They heard the pain and struggle.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I think it was one dude holding his feet. He probably didn't think he had. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just holding his feet.
But they were doing something. But they made a big mistake.
Yeah.
Or put it this way: they put themselves in a predicament where they have to go to jail. They're involved just as much as he is. What I'm saying is the sentiment of cops in general. So all of them aren't bad. You got to prove to me that you're good.
I got an example for you.
I will give you that leeway.
I got an example for you. So Catholic priests, they always molesting little boys and whatever. But you look at all of them, probably the same.
Yeah.
You don't say, oh no, that's a good priest. Nah, you look at them like all the motherfuckers be molesting.
It's in the back of your mind.
That's a bad example for me because. They fucking they manipulate through religion, so they're all bad.
I'm not even
go to hell as well.
But I'm not even focused on the religion aspect. I'm just saying how you look at him if you saw him on the street and he got the little joint on his neck. You know what I'm saying? You probably gonna walk past him and be like, oh, that's a molester.
Yeah,
we've had that convo, Joe. Like you like, so don't. I'm saying, like, how is it that it's right here, like, with the cops, it's like, yo, like, it's not all bad, but then on one end, like, you look at priests, and you say all of them molesters. Like, I've heard you say that, because all the motherfuckers are molesters. Fuck them. Because I ain't faulting for it.
Is it the numbers?
And that's a priest. Like,
it's way more cops than priests, right?
I mean, it's just
two different things. But you put them all in a box. It's generalization. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're generalizing.
I'm saying if it's 1 million cops, let's say, and 10,000 priests,
and
it's more of a chance of the cops having more good seeds, right?
I mean, I'm saying
just numbers wise.
True, but we all look at Catholic priests as a molester.
Yeah.
As fondling, you know what I'm saying, little kids. You know what I'm saying, and I'm sure it is some good priests out there. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's some good cops. But like Joe, you saying like, yo, I'm gonna look at it and say, yo, it's some good cops. And it is some good cops, you know what I'm saying? But on the other end, we have a convo about priests, you be like, yo, all the motherfuckers could go to hell. They all molested.
Because, I just don't like priests. I don't like religion in general. So, I'm biased against them anyway.
Okay.
So, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, put it this way. Like,
am I off the kilt? Am I off the rail?
I kind of see where you're going with it, but, that kind of goes back to my generalization, like, example in that I think it's too much of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
too much of what?
Like we generalize too much. That's part of what a problem. That's part of what a problem is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, there's bad black people, there's bad white people, there's pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
we get
white people, we generalize us all
of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? And then on the flip, we generalize too when it comes to cops. We can't really take, but
it's warranted though.
It's warranted because you know what I'm saying. You just can't take a chance. You know what I'm saying. Your life is on the line. You know what I'm saying. I understand it, but at some point, there has to be a change. And I wanted to start with us. I wanted to start with them. To cease generalizing us.
Right.
And once we gain their trust, then we can stop generalizing them.
Yeah, but they gotta come halfway first.
Yeah, I agree.
Because all of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of us are not bad, but they always generalize that we are bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's where it starts.
So it starts with them. It's not us.
No,
it's
I'm
with
saying
them. They got to start it.
But my example, what I'm saying is generalization in general is poisonous to society. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at people as individuals.
So you're
agree,
turning the right cheek.
Yeah, I mean, as I mature, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I done been on straight bullshit and got let off by some cops. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. On the flip, I've been done dirty bombs. So I get it on both ends. Pause. But you know what I'm saying?
So you cool with Jake?
I'm not going that far.
Okay, I'm
cool
just asking.
you know what I'm saying? But
that's the thing that's going around on Twitter. People have been asking, "Yo, man, has a cop ever done anything good for you ever?"
Yeah.
Like they taking it that far.
What do y'all think about Drew Brees? His statements.
He was
Are you canceling Drew Brees? Let me ask you that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I am.
I'm not.
I wasn't really a huge football guy anyway.
But he said what he said. Like he was in. He's insensitive. Like he lives in a bubble.
Yeah, this is the bubble
like,
thing. Some Lil Wayne shit.
It's some ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't know what it feels like. He talking about a whole, you know what I'm saying, left wing. Yeah,
he was being selfish.
Yeah, he was. So
he was only talking about
canceling.
He was only talking about his experience and what
he thinks. Which is like, yo.
The question was totally not asked about his feelings on the flag. He was asking about,
which is insensitive.
Should Colin Kaepernick be justified?
Yeah, he said he don't want to see anybody ever disrespecting the flag because his father or grandfather or whatever fought for the
and everybody says
fought for the country.
And then we got ancestors that fought for our country, but we didn't get treated the same.
Right,
it was insensitive.
They came home, couldn't vote.
Right, it was an ignorant.
Some guys
comment.
Right,
it's funny.
yeah.
Like the reason I don't trust him is because he flipped around less than 24 hours and had
he apologized.
But that's the machine. Like he like, yo, he fucking up my money, so I gotta apologize, and I don't want to be the bad guy. But I think deep down, like, he said what he said, and that's a part of him. Now, can he change? Sure, but for 40 years, Drew Brees, like 42, like he been thinking like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like for him to, like now, I guess he woke. I guess now they, showed him like, yo, you've been living in this bubble your whole life. So
it just clicked just now.
It just clicked just now at 42.
All right.
So you think he be having issues with? He probably don't have no locker room issues with the players on the team.
He will now.
He will now, but I think a lot of people will listen to him. And I think Drew Brees is a good dude. I think it's just a guy that's, what's funny is that like we're more we as a people as blacks, we're more understanding of other people's struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like we're more cognizant of like, yo, like this person is going. So I'm not going to speak on the flag per se. But white people, they're not cognizant of what. They don't understand the temperature around them. They just say whatever they want, and that's the thing that really makes. Us upset for it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is why I won't cancel Drew Brees because.
Man, that's two people you give off the
hook. Right. No. I wouldn't say give him off the hook.
Cops and Drew Brees. Yeah.
Well, I think
Trump off the hook.
I think you're taking him running with it too far. like.
Oh, you talking about the whole canceling thing?
Yeah, the cancel culture.
Oh, that's happening. That's happening. Everybody in cancel.
Yeah, I hate that cancel culture. Like literally, like we could say something right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could go viral and like we're just totally bad people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that shit.
If your following is big enough, yeah.
Agreed.
To me, what I don't like about the there's a strong push for canceling Drew Brees.
I got a rebuttal for that.
Now, I want to hear it. But the whole push there's a real push from Ed Reed and them on canceling Drew Brees, but even though some stupid, insensitive, and poorly timed bullshit came out of his mouth, he still puts money where that mouth comes out of, and it's been doing. I said, but he still puts money where his mouth is and puts action behind his words as far as like supporting that city of New Orleans.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it. And if you know anything about New Orleans, that you get off Bourbon Street, that's a third world country.
So what is Ed Reed saying that he should? What is his cancel Drew Brees how?
I mean, like they're pretty much saying shut the fuck up. and turning the locker room against him. Like, you know what I'm saying? We should stop fucking.
Is Ed Reed on his team?
No.
Ed Reed?
Retired.
Yeah.
Retired.
Oh, right, okay.
So, but what I'm saying is, because he I think deep down, he's actually a good person, but
I'm sure he is.
He has this privilege. Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can have. He can afford to have this view that's lopsided. But okay, so where's the growth? Do we cancel everybody? So Drew Brees, we got to cancel him, or can he improve? He said some dumb shit. They got down on him.
They canceled Kaepernick.
Well, let's stay. Here we go with the generalization. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What's good for the Gooses? Man, I'm just saying.
Yeah, they canceled Kaepernick
and Craig Hodges.
Yeah,
they canceled Craig Hodges and Muhammad Abdul Rauf. They canceled
getting back to Drew Brees. He says, "Where's the growth? How can he grow from this? All right, he did some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? He said some dumb shit.
That's what Shannon Sharp was saying. Like, he made a mistake. He should be able to forgive him.
He's been checked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, Trump he vouched for him. He tweeted him like, "Why are you apologizing?" And he came back and he retweeted. You know what I'm saying? He could have took the cosign from the commander in chief. You know what I'm saying? But he retweeted Trump back like, "No, what I said was wrong," and you know what I'm saying? We got yada yada yada. But
do you think he really wanted to do that though? Or was that's probably a push.
No, that's the. I'm telling you, that's the money thing. He only
did
want to
fuck up his money.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how real that is.
Because he said that shit twice, right? About
he stood against Colin Kaepernick from the jump.
Right.
He's not from the jump because he kneeled. Remember, he kneeled.
Oh, I don't remember.
He kneeled.
His stance has always been the same.
It is, but he contradicted himself by kneeling. Remember, he kneeled in a game with everyone else, and he kneeled. So then he flipped back and said, "Yo, I'm not with the flag shit." So then he said another comment about the flag shit. So he contradicted himself, which means he know the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. He did.
I'm not canceling. No, I'm saying I'm not canceling him. I'm willing to give him a chance because of what he's done.
I wish Craig Hodges.
Because of what his actions have done.
I wish Kaepernick.
So you're under the belief. So if he's a rapper, as long as he make hot music, he can do whatever. As long as he perform on the field, he can do what he want.
Who, Drew?
Yeah.
No, his actions meaning what he's done.
I thought you were talking about actions on the field. Okay.
No, in the community. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that brings. That's kind of like the Kanye thing, then.
Yeah, you out at Kanye.
No, I look at Kanye outside of music and a slight bit of fashion. I've never have any use for Kanye.
You didn't kick him out and said, "Nah, I don't fuck with him."
So as long as
I kicked him out before the MAGA shit. Like,
Kanye
was a clown. Always, you know what I'm saying. But his music is, you know what I'm saying. I always fuck with him. You know what I'm saying.
So as long as Breeze is giving money to blacks in the community,
that's all right.
He can,
and not just money, time. Like, you know what I'm saying. He's put time in you know what I'm saying. Has he not?
So if he go to a soup kitchen,
the Drew Brees Foundation, like
I don't know. I don't know about this
foundation.
They
all do, Joe. They all.
No. I've actually looked it up before. I'm not bringing this up just cause you know what I'm saying. I actually did my research on him specifically once.
No, I think Drew Brees is a good dude. I think that he's not. I think he's
he ain't black.
No, I think that he's ignorant. Like he lives in a bubble that he doesn't know, and he's just not willing to do the research and figure out like, oh, this is how life really is for others. But for the most part, I think that he lived in his little cocoon, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's how a lot of white people are. They live in they bubble. They like, oh, yo, I ain't know it. Like, yo, I'm pretty sure. You will have white people like I didn't know it was that bad for me. You know what I'm saying?
Saying that in 2020.
Yeah, they say that in 2020. But
So my thing is, all right. So you cancel all these people. Like, true enough, they late to the party. You know what I'm saying? But if there's truly good in their heart, like, you know what I'm saying? And,
how do we
and
know?
They've been ignorant.
Zeke question. How do we know? How do we know they're good in their heart?
So I'm saying,
How do we know?
So what do you do?
Only time will tell.
So only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
Time is their best friend.
Okay, so now you've been exposed. Drew Brees and
He got
all the
exposed.
other.
He did get exposed.
You've
All
been
right.
checked. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Terry Crews.
So now,
Terry Crews.
whoa, what Terry Crews do?
All right, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to
Okay,
that.
so
We'll-
all right,
we'll-
so these people have been checked. They've been in the bubble. They've seen. So all we can do, if you believe they're good people, all you can do is see where their actions go from here.
That's true.
You know
just
what I'm
like
saying?
the cops, right?
The cops.
I'm saying you're going to give them a second chance. All right.
I mean, the good. It don't take long.
Yeah.
It don't take long for the cops. That's a whole nother. It's not just like the cops. The cops is a whole. You know what I'm saying? It's two different things. Cops is life and death type shit.
Man, we'll
And-
forgive
and-
race.
and-
Golly, we'll
And-
forgive race.
in normal society, you know what I'm saying, it's something you can afford to like sit back and observe. The cops is different. Their laws, their training, you know what I'm saying,
Not a lot of training.
that
Yeah,
has
I've
to
been
be
finding-
changed.
Yeah, they
you know
gotta
what I'm
fix
saying?
that. Need more training to be a barber than a cop.
So, on the real, like, psychological evaluations need to be done, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's the systemic part. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the cops. No, I disagree. It's to
Oh,
answer
so,
your question,
you giving
it's
Breeze a little bit more rope?
because I can afford to.
Okay.
Cops, I can't afford.
Well, you don't
to.
care about Breeze, whatever. Like, if he becomes a racist pig or whatever, you don't give a fuck. But the cops, you actually, you really watching. Breeze,
No.
you don't give a fuck.
No, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
no. Breeze, I'm watching him. Like, if he becomes a racist fuck, it comes
I don't
out.
care about
Then yeah,
Breeze.
I'm shitting on him. Like, yeah. Then I'll jump on the count. He's giving me reason. Like, all right, you had your. He's not out, but he got a strike. You know what I'm saying? Cops, I can't really afford to give that type of leeway. But you know what I'm saying. At the same time, I'm not just bodying all of them. You know what I'm saying. They get a very slight rope, but not nearly as much rope as Drew Brees and just people in general in society. You know what I'm saying?
So your next door neighbor, are you giving them rope if they like that?
As far
I'm
as-
just saying in general. Your next door neighbor, people you encounter with, the local grocer, you know what I'm saying, that you shop at or whatever. As far as racism, are you giving them rope? Are you giving them like, all
Is
right?
Drew Brees a racist?
No, I think
I don't
he's.
think he's
I don't think he's racist.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he's
He's in the
ignorant.
bubble. He's
Yeah,
ignorant,
He's
yeah.
ignorant as fuck.
Yeah.
People hear the term ignorant, they think that's a bad thing. Ignorant
Yeah.
isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just means a lack knowledge.
It's a
of.
stigma
It
around
literally
that
means
word.
not
it-
knowing.
Not knowing. That's all it is.
If you call some man, you ignorant fuck, man, you like, damn, man.
Man, no, it's not bad. It's just, that context.
Yeah.
Context is horrible.
Ignorance means you just
You don't know. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oblivious.
Oblivious. He didn't know. Like, he's 42. He's wealthy. Plays in NFL. He's a Republican. You don't know. He's from Texas. He doesn't know. So
Okay. That's another. He might be racist.
Could be. I don't think he's a racist. Like I said.
Well, that's hard. Like, how can
True
you be?
racists don't get
How
no
can you be
fucks,
around that
man.
many niggas?
yeah, that's
Right,
the
right.
thing. Like
You know
you've
what I'm
been
saying?
around that many.
He's been in New Orleans his whole career, right?
Yes. No. San Diego, then New Orleans, but
Oh,
New
he never
Orleans.
played.
Yeah, NFL in general.
He got
yeah.
traded.
No.
with
I'm
Phillip
saying.
Rivers.
No. He never played.
He never actually played.
No, he
No.
did play. To the internet.
Did he play for Philly? He played for San Diego.
First.
He has actual stats with Phil with San Diego.
Yeah, stat boy check. Yeah. Yeah, he did.
I'm not 100, so I'm not gonna stand on it.
No, I'll stand on it. Pause.
But
Purdue, by the way.
NFL, not just NBA, NFL
Nah,
too.
it goes to the NFL.
All right.
But I mean that's good. That's growth on your part,
it's
Joe.
growth. It's definitely growth.
Man, that's dope. I salute you.
I'll go so far to say this,
Oh,
and this gets back to something cameraman Mike was saying. With the I know some white dudes that are stand-up dudes, man. Stand-up niggas, man.
yeah.
And I've been feeling since George Floyd's death and since the protests and since the movement, I've been seeing some real candy assness out of these same stand-up dudes. Look, it's okay to be white. Be white. It's okay to be proud to be Italian. It's okay to be proud to be Polish.
I think they are.
Whatever it is, you don't have to turn and change. You know what I'm saying? I was cool when we didn't speak. I didn't take it for that.
I'm cool with them not speaking. Now they speaking to me, man.
They feel like
real talk, man.
They're scared to speak. Now they speaking because they scared.
Yeah.
That's hard. Pause. What'd you call it?
Shout out to Method Man.
Look, if you're proud of your heritage and you rep your flag, that actually adds more credence to your support, because that means you rep your people, you love your people, but you still see the bullshit that's happening to us, and you're still willing to come over and support. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a candy ass, man. If you ain't speak before us, don't speak
man.
now.
I don't like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like. And I don't take any offense. I don't automatically deem you racist.
Yeah.
You might be a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I respect that. You know, just
you're gonna get a lot of that. Man.
You know what
like
I'm saying?
people speaking up like, hey, how you doing?
Right. Hey.
Hey.
I've been people been letting me go in front of them in line and shit. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's real out there.
I know how it is for you guys. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, you go to you go to restaurants, curbside pickup and all that. They put a little extra thank you on it.
Right.
Man, thanks. Yeah.
I'm
with the BLM. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. I get it. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't need your charity. Thanks. But just be cool with me. Just be normal, man.
I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
You know, go to Terry Crews.
Yeah, speak on Ivy. Yeah, what's up with him?
He said, defeating white supremacy without white people creates black supremacy. Equality is the truth. Like it or not, we're all in this together. And he followed that up after he got killed. Any black person who calls me a coon or an Uncle Tom for promoting equality is a black supremacist, because they have not determined who's black and who's not. Wow. So he thinks black supremacy somehow can exist. Even though we're the minority in the entire earth.
Honestly, that was worse than Drew Brees. Shit.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like he pacifying.
He actually typed this out.
It's like he pacifying. You know what I'm saying? The white, like, yo, like I'm cool, but like we need to stand together.
I never heard that. Yeah. Hell no. Should Colin Kaepernick work again?
I mean, it's 4 years. At this point, it's not about. It's about his ability, not about his stance. Like 4 years
is he a better question? You're right. I guess a better question is he justified?
I mean, 4 years removed. No.
Oh yeah. He was definitely right back then.
He was always right.
He was always
now,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Could Goodell in his statement should he have said his name like? You don't got to give him a job because he should have said sorry to me. Cause he
gave him a check.
Did he say his name?
I mean, he gave him a check. He sued. Remember, they had a buyout.
Oh yeah, they cut the check. Yeah.
I mean, I think he should apologize. Is it gonna happen?
He's verified. He's justified in the streets. He's justified in society.
Kaepernick a legend now.
Yeah, he
legendary.
So if a team does sign him this season, is it genuine?
No.
It ain't gonna feel genuine, right?
Even if it is genuine, it ain't gonna come off as genuine.
No, it ain't.
It ain't.
It's like a double-edged sword with that.
Let's get to some shit. Let's get to some on a brighter note, man. If you see the table rising, that's my erection.
Whoa!
Because the NBA is back, baby.
Oh yeah,
what's
it's coming
that?
back. Yeah.
The 31st.
Yeah.
What y'all think about this, man? I mean, I know you fucking feel the same joy I do, but what do you think about the format and the way it's going and the whole deal?
John Amaechi.
Shout out to
John Amaechi, the whole format.
Shout out to Adam Silver or no?
No, like I'm glad they back, but the whole format is trash. The whole 8 games 8 games regular season, and then 22 teams, and then like if you're within, off the top of my head, I don't have like if you're within 3 games,
4 games,
then 4, no 3. I thought it was 3. 4. I could be wrong. Whatever, 3 or 4. You got to play a round robin game, like to get the 8th seed.
Well, the 8th spot, like for instance, right now Memphis is in the 8th spot. There's 4. First of all, the bullshit of 5 teams in the West and only 9 teams in the East. You know what I'm saying? To me, it strikes me as an obvious push to get Zion in the playoffs because he's a big draw. You know what I'm saying?
All for Zion, what you saying?
Not all for Zion, but
Okay.
he's a draw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a draw. So is Dame.
A huge draw. And Dame. And Portland was the only team that voted against the format, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So they're outvoted, obviously.
good nugget. 29-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah. So the 8th spot, like you were saying, if they're 4 games or less in front of the other 4 teams in the West,
Right.
they have to have a playoff, a play-in for that 8th spot.
Mm-hmm.
The 8th team, Memphis being the 8th, they only have to win 1 game.
Right.
The other teams have to beat them
twice.
But in the East,
And you like that?
that's the only no. I mean,
you like that?
I do. I'm indifferent. Like, to me, I think it should have just been even though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like
think it should be
9 teams in the East, or give the East 4 teams as well.
I think they should have did the top 16 best record and just left it
Go
like
straight
that.
to the playoffs.
Yeah.
But you know
They
why
go
they
straight
did
to
that?
the playoffs?
You know why they did
They
that
gotta get a
though?
ladder though
No. You know why they did that?
to promote.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess they
no.
can't
Them
go
8
straight
games
playoffs, yeah.
represented, and the Players Union certified. They
Oh yeah,
signed
the
off.
money. Yeah, money.
That's $300 million.
Yeah, money.
That
wise.
represented
They have to do
$300
that.
million. It was
yeah.
They finna get that back by doing these games?
Yeah.
That reached certain marks in the
you gotta
contract.
you gotta reach 72 games or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
to get
Yeah, I
that
remember
money,
them
yeah.
saying
Yeah.
that. Okay.
The whole thing is a loss for the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the games were already in the contract.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Them paying these however many millions they're paying a day to Disney World
Yep.
to walk. You know what I'm
Aren't they
saying?
gonna get that with advertisement though?
Hopefully, they're hoping they
Yeah.
can get that back. But even that's already a
They
contract.
losing
That's
money
already-
there.
Who?
No fans.
No fans,
So they losing
all
a
that.
bunch of money there.
So,
I'm still gonna watch.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard they gonna try to funnel in some NBA 2K crowd noise. I'm not a fan of that.
No.
I'd rather just hear the
Come on,
ball bouncing. and
Simulated
shoes
crowd
squeaking.
noise.
Yeah. I heard about them trying to do that for the NFL too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Cause I don't understand that either. It ain't like the players gonna be able to hear it. That's probably just for the TV
Right.
effect.
And they don't need that.
No.
We're gonna watch regardless.
Yeah.
Even the casual fans gonna watch.
I wanna see the glorified pickup game. I wanna hear the shit talking. I don't think there's no way around that. I don't know how they gonna avoid that, but I think that's what I think they trying to avoid that all that cursing and shit though.
Do you got
The KG and Carmelo shit.
Yeah, I really don't think they want. Even though you can hear it during the regular game, sometimes you can hear. Sometimes they try to bleep it out though.
But that's one of the caveats of, like, one of the few, like, hidden gems that may come out of this. We get to hear calls, we get to hear all that shit, play calls, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I already kind of know where you guys stand on this, because of the way we, you know what I'm saying, we chop it up in general. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna ask it anyway. Do you put an asterisk next to the season?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I shit on that notion. I shit on the notion of an asterisk.
He's a
Dude, you think about this. If the finals go 7 games and the whatever team X wins, you think they're gonna be jumping up and down and celebrating? I don't even think that.
I think they will.
I think they will.
I don't
'Cause
know.
you
They ain't
still
gonna be. It ain't gonna be a pure, genuine excitement like it is if it was played the regular way.
From the first game of the playoff to the
It
very
ain't
championship,
gonna be the same intensity, man.
you still got to beat who's in
It's
front
not
of
gonna be
you.
the same intensity. No,
I think it will be.
no, it's no.
The minute you get your shit beat, the minute you get the minute you lose,
You mean to
and
tell
then
me
game 2, you got to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
when the competition ramps up.
I'm with you with the like they're gonna be excited to win, but I'm not with you with the intensity level. That intensity level is gonna be. They really feed off the crowd. It's no crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like they feed off that. Like you get a hype dunk or you get a chest bump.
Yeah, I agree
because of fans.
Yeah.
Like, no fans. This is like. I mean, they're not. You know, this.
But when I say intensity level,
yeah.
But when I say intensity level, I'm talking like, all right, 100 with the fans in a playoff setting in Madison Square. Well, not Madison. That's a bad example. The Staples I'm going 95. You know what I'm saying? No, it won't be 100%.
Nah, it won't be 95.
It's no different. It's still these are still highly competitive dudes from
That's
the
true.
12th.
That's true.
From the 12th man to the first man, to get to that level, you have to be competitive.
No.
So there's still going to be high intensity, but it won't be. I agree. It won't nearly be the same as when you know what I'm saying, you got the FU with the big finger waving in your face at the free throw, you know what I'm saying, and you hit that free. It won't be that same
Let
intensity.
me put it like this: whoever wins the title, ain't none of them shedding no tears. They ain't gonna be on the floor holding the ball like Mike.
Nah.
I think y'all underestimating.
70. I think the intensity level is 70%.
I think y'all underestimating
the
journey.
Lower than that? The journey.
Imagine from game 1 of the playoffs how you forget about round 1 once you get to round 2. How you forget about round 2 once you get to round 3.
Hey, Dick Enberg from NBC.
What? Sorry, I got away with words. I'm just saying, but you know what I'm saying? I think y'all underestimating. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't think.
I don't think it.
I mean, I know they're going to be playing to win.
I think LeBron.
I mean,
obviously, the LeBron. You want to win a title because you're competitive.
Yeah.
But intensity, like the feed off, like dude, they really feed off the crowd. You feed off of energy. Dude,
that's what LeBron said.
That's what he said.
I ain't playing with no crowd.
But I mean, he said
because
that
he's never done it.
Yeah, he
about to do it now.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be the same.
Be
Basketball
weird,
is going to be weird. Dude. You're going to have to adjust your vantage point, your prism. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be.
No, it won't be the same.
LJ hitting a 3 and Madison Square Garden goes up and you putting the L up. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be that. No, you can't make that up.
If there was no crowd, Chris Childs wouldn't have to tell him to calm down.
Right. If it was no, you gotta tell him to calm down and hit that free throw. You know what I'm saying? I need a clip.
Or maybe it's more pressure because there's no crowd.
Either way,
because of the silence.
Dude, either way, the Kobe crossover on Scotty, throw to Shaq, dunk against Portland. That does not, you know what I'm saying, that's fed off crowd.
Okay, so this is the closest we can do to simulating that on a much lower level is like just regular pickup ball.
G League. No, G League.
Nah, there's even fans in the G League.
G League got no fans.
Various crowds. You know what
Rockford Bulls got probably.
It's fans.
It's fans.
It's noise when they make
even
a shot.
Even if you got 90 players and people in the stands, that's still somebody. That's more than what they about to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
they ain't for that no cheerleaders, nothing, right?
Right. But you're talking about intensity level. Intensity, like it's some players like Paul Pierce said on the jump. He said he feeds off the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like he feeds off that. Like he's listening to the crowd. He likes playing on the road. So people like doing that. This is gonna be a glorified pickup game.
But these guys aren't oblivious to what's going on. They know millions of people. They know millions of people are still watching them. You get dunked on. You take an L. You know what I'm saying, on a buzzer beater, you still are aware of the moment. You know what I'm saying? There's
so
no
you mean
fans,
to tell me it's only
aware.
5% difference from no crowd to crowd?
Yes.
No.
But just because of the moment that they're playing in and what they're playing for, they're not oblivious to that. They don't think. They're not thinking this is just a regular game.
No,
that's true.
That's
true.
No, we're not. I'm not disputing that. What I'm disputing is the intensity and the product packaging that's going to be presented to us and how they play. I guarantee you that some players are not going to. They're going to play hard. That's obvious. But I guarantee you, a lot of them players feed off of energy. They feed off of the booze.
So you feel it affected performance?
I think it's gonna take a while.
I think it's
probably gonna be some sloppy basketball too.
First of all, because they sloppy themselves. You know what I'm saying? But
Two
like,
2+ months.
yeah, 2+ months with no ball, but
A lot of cats probably thought the season was over too. Because Phoenix is in there, right?
yep.
They definitely thought their season was over.
That right there is the reason you got to put an asterisk on this season just because of the abnormalcy of the season.
Yeah,
But
I agree with you.
I don't put an asterisk. But you know what I'm saying? Usually when you say, do you put an asterisk on this season, it's because of it's in a negative connotation. I don't put an asterisk on the season in a negative connotation because of just what you said. Some cats we're gonna find out, just like in the off season, we're gonna find out who been working out, and who stopped working out, who been putting in work on their own, working on their game, getting better. It's just like in the off season, you still have to beat who's in front of you.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not disputing that part. I'm just disputing that as far as the intensity level, it's not gonna be the same. Like it's gonna feel like a glorified summer league. And Summer League got fans. Like, you don't watch Championship Summer League Finals. You don't watch that. I do.
Hey, we
But-
do. We've been there. We've
Yeah,
been all three of us together.
But
we've
I'm
been
saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, the intensity level on that is nowhere near. And that's not even intense. This might be a little bit above that. You know what I'm saying?
This definitely gonna be above that.
Yeah, it will above Summer League. But I'm saying, like, it's no fans. Like, motherfuckers get off on that.
So Adam Silverman, at 1 to 10, how he's handled this shit, what would you give him?
I give him a 9.
Oh,
He dope as fuck.
It could have been
He
no
snapped.
season.
He could have been no seat. He could have said cancel the shit.
Yeah.
Christmas is canceled.
I heard it's still. I think Matt Barnes said it's still like he didn't name no names, but he says a lot of players that still kind of iffy on.
Coming back.
Yeah, if they want to play or not.
Yeah.
Still,
There's a lot of there's a lot of intricacies that go into this. Like the regular workers.
season could still not happen. Is it set in stone?
Nah, they signed off.
Oh, they signed off.
Yeah,
Okay.
signed off.
July
All right,
31st.
so it's definitely happening.
July 7th, they report for training camp.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They need to show that.
They're all staying in 4 seasons.
It could be like baseball where they don't even know if they're going to have a season.
It could have been
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Baseball might not even have a
They're
season.
botching this. They're totally
fucking
botching
up their product. Like,
Yeah.
they're talking about having 76 games and then prorated salaries. You know what I'm saying? So it could be to that effect. So
But check it, they're all staying in one hotel simply because it's easier to contain than 3 or 4 hotels, you know what I'm saying? But think about it, you in heated rivalries with, you know what I'm saying? Now you might be on the same elevator with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the pool, you know what I'm saying? There's social distancing, only probably 10 people get in the pool. They said the workers, the maids and stuff, they can't leave the bubble.
I had a question
There's a
about
lot
that.
going
Like, yeah,
on.
like
It's a lot of
so
intricacies.
the people, the workers of
Food.
this, like, are they able to go home?
No.
So they're gonna be chilling.
This is per Brian Windhurst and Wojciechowski. I've been listening to both of them intensely lately.
So workers, hotel workers, people
They're
that
signed
feed-
off. They're signed off. They're getting the NBA's paying the difference from their normal salaries because they can't see their family.
Wow.
If they leave, they can't come back into the bubble. The players can't go to the parks.
I'm negotiating the big bag for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The players can't go to the parks.
What about the mop guy? Mop up the floor, like, you can't leave.
Can't
No,
leave.
all bullshit
Yeah,
aside.
that's
you
a
got
real
to take
thing.
account for everybody.
Yeah, because
Wow.
anybody could come in and infect the whole
Yeah.
joint. You know what I'm saying? This is truly a bubble. The players can't go to fucking Magic Kingdom and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I read they could play golf though, right?
Yeah, they can play golf.
They got one on the site. If anybody's been to the Wild World, you know what I'm saying? I've never been there, but I've driven past it on the way to the parks.
It look big. It's big as fuck. Oh.
It's 3 big ass stadiums. They got man, it's gonna be a fucking corner. It's gonna be a fucking I can't even a utopia for us. Because they said, because it's 3 stadiums, there'll be days where we can watch 7 playoff games
Oh
in one
wow,
day.
that's all I wonder on that too. How many
And they'll
games
be
is it
back
gonna
to backs.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Because
all.
they got it cramming it in, which may lead to injury. But for us, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a utopia for us, dog.
Yeah.
There's gonna be days where there's gonna be 7 playoff games played in one day. You know what I'm saying? Because they got 3
No
stadiums.
travel.
No travel. Yeah.
No travel.
So you could go do a back to back. You can do 3 games in a row.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if
But
they gonna do that. I don't know if
but
they're
the-
gonna do that.
Yeah, they
No,
probably won't, but
Probably won't do
They said
that's
the
what they say
first
the
round
major thing
back-to-backs.
is. The travel. That's what be killing them.
that. Right.
They got to wake up, travel, and
I would have
no
liked to
sleep.
see it in Vegas, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thompson Center.
Thomas
Mac.
and Mac, yeah. I would like to see it in Vegas. But, you know, I don't care. As long as basketball is back, you know what I'm saying? It could be like baseball. It could be like other sports where they taking a hit. But basketball is back, and I'm happy. So
when the season over, they got to go right back into training camp like a month later.
yeah, the
And they gonna cram the next season up too, because they don't want the season starting on in December. Season after this, the season after the next.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the season starting in December. I like my basketball starting in October and spread out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to start December 1st. Like, you gotta think, if you spread it out, that means the season probably ends in July. That means 5 months.
As it stands now, what I mean?
No. Like they're silver. Like a lot of the higher ups in the NBA, they want the season to start in December.
Yeah, because
They
so
don't
they ain't
like
got to
compete
compete
with
with
the NFL.
football.
They don't want to compete with football. But the thing is, no one could beat football.
Right.
So just
kind of a given.
take your numbers and just roll with it. But come April, May, June, basketball is hitting. Or come December, you know what I'm saying, basketball is hitting. You know what I'm saying? So I think they should just keep it as is. And, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to see a lot of back-to-backs. Like, they have a lot of back-to-backs when you do the October still to this day. If you do if you do December, you still gonna have a lot of back-to-back 4 games, 5 nights type things. So I mean, I'm with the whole spreading it out October, and you get, you know what I'm saying, you get games in between, you get days off and all that. I guarantee the players don't want to cramp it in, but they'll probably spread it out where the finals will end in like July.
Wait, as it stands now?
No, they're trying
For
to get that.
2020, for 2021.
Once this contract is over.
Oh, okay.
2021.
When y'all think fans coming back? Think all next season no fans?
That's all based on vaccination and vaccines.
Yeah.
Public trust, and you know what I'm saying. And, you know what I'm saying.
I'll say 21, 22. I think next year you're not gonna have fans either. I think they're gonna be able to go to their arenas and play. But
They'll probably be in the arena.
Yeah, they'll be in arenas, but next year, like, they're gonna be able to travel and stuff, but they ain't gonna have no fans next year. I don't think either.
What I've learned is people have no discipline. So at some point, you know what I'm saying, people are just gonna break down and say, give us us free. You know what I'm saying? We want out of this.
Yeah. So what about the season ticket? They just took an L, huh?
I'm not sure.
I'm
Did
not
they
sure.
get paid back?
I would think they refunded.
Oh, they just. Oh, okay.
I would think. I'm not sure.
No, I'm not either.
You know what I'm saying? Edit it, correct me, but whatever. I don't think. I think they refunded them. You know what I'm saying?
If they offer, if they let you go before it's a vaccine, would y'all go to a game?
Yes. But you know, I'm put me on courtside shit. I'm there. I'll fly there.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'll go with no question.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Knicks and Nets give me high five.
I don't know. I'm still leery, man. I still see motherfuckers. 4,000 cases going up in 3 days and shit. Like,
Oh, another question: will you ever stop wearing a mask now in public?
I mean, in public. I was about to say I'm not wearing one now, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, like grocery store, shit like that.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Never.
No, not never. I said 2-3 years. You definitely wear it. You got to have a mask in the car.
2-3 years from now, y'all still wearing masks.
That's all based. To me, that's all based. Remember, there was a time where the flu was like a death sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying. So there's going to be a time. There's going to have to be a vaccination, and you know what I'm saying. And to this day, the flu has still killed more people than COVID-19. You know what I'm saying. So I mean, it says our bodies get acclimated to this and build up immunities to this disease. Like, it's going to take some time. You know what I'm saying? To this virus, rather. It's going to take some time.
Mm-hmm.
But
So if they release a vaccine tomorrow, you still rocking the mask?
yeah, because I'm not taking the virus. I mean the vaccination.
Never.
Not anytime soon. I gotta see
okay.
if these other cats that take a drop kill over. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I think masks gonna be around
Yeah, it's around for
a while.
yeah.
What about
Even when they say, yo, it's all clear, because they said someplace, New Zealand or something, like the virus is done. Like the last person they tested, it's been in contact with no other people. I don't know if that means ain't nobody else ever gonna get it, but
on the flip, I heard fucking Brazil is going crazy. They about to pass us.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole theory of warm weather and shit, like you know what I'm saying? They get warm weather year round.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that
So
whole
what's
theory
your
is out
theory
the
on
door.
as far as the COVID? Like, do you think like if you're an older statesman that you're more liable to be in trouble with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been from the jump. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why
not letting the coaches come out. Some of the coaches, depend on their age and shit.
yeah.
LaMarcus Aldridge definitely won't be showing. He just had some type of surgery.
Yeah, shoulder surgery. He said, "Fuck that shit." KD not playing either, or Kyrie.
Kyrie said he might want to
Watch.
yeah, he'd be there inactive, but he'd still be there to like support his team.
Yeah,
But he
I
can't.
don't think
though.
KD gonna be there at all.
KD not gonna be there at all.
That's how I know, like, the like, cats don't know really what's going on. The shit's moving so fast. Kyrie can't come in the bubble. It's
Oh, he
only for
can't?
active players.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, because Dame said the same thing. He said that if you put him in there, if you put him in the tournament, he said he'll come and support his team, so he'll come to Orlando.
But contractually, he can't. Like, this is what the players' union signed off on.
I had to see that. I ain't hear nothing.
Yeah, like I've been following it pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, that's per Woj or Brian Windhurst. I respect their word. They could be wrong, but I do respect their word a little bit more than the average beat writer. But what about a little music, man? I mean, yo, take it easy, man. Get ready, man. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, man.
I've been telling y'all, man. Top 5 of this generation, man.
What do you
Gibbs.
give it, man? What's the name of the album?
Alfredo.
Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. What do you give it?
I give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it to y'all because honestly,
Go
I
ahead.
haven't heard it enough to. I don't want to shit on
You
them.
ever
I don't
played it
want to
back
give
to
them
back?
gold either. I played it back to back. I'm off top. I'm going to give them a probably damn near 4.5 because I went crazy on it for the first week. But I hate the way music is coming out because when it came out, I'm still playing Boldy James and Alchemist.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still playing R.A. the Rugged Man and fucking West Side Gun last shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and then Conway dropped a random single out of nowhere. That's a banger.
Yeah.
So I can't really get into it.
Too. From a king to a god, Conway about to drop too.
Yeah. Tyler the Creator pissed me the fuck off because he went crazy on that feature.
Easy on the gays, man.
Hey man, I didn't see. That opinion was based off a non-gay. That was a non-gay opinion right there. Like
Why does he piss you off?
Crazy on that feature with Freddie Gibbs on the album. He went crazy on that shit.
He didn't go crazy.
He don't
on West
always.
Side?
No, he didn't.
Because
I didn't really like that song.
You ain't
either.
like the lyrics that was spewed.
And the skill level, but top that with the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he has that ability to go nuts, and he never does.
Is Tyler the best gay rapper?
We don't know. It's rumors of gay MCs. Like Common said, it's rumors of gay MCs. Don't let me find out he did it.
Common ain't saying that no more.
Nah,
Yeah, you can't say that
He
now.
ain't saying that.
he had a song called "Just Dog the Bitch" on Can I Borrow Dollars? So yeah, he's definitely grown.
He got his SAG card now. He ain't making stuff like that.
Right. But
Yeah, great album though, man.
the features is crazy. Benny went crazy.
Alchemist is
Rick
having
Ross.
a year, man.
He going nuts.
Alchemist in my top 5
Woo!
producers, man,
Alchemist.
ever.
I think me and you both had Alchemist in the top 5 producers.
He's definitely creeping up.
He stay working, man.
What'd you
Stay
give
in the lab.
Rick? What you give Alfredo? I'm not qualified to judge it yet. I don't want to judge it right now. You give it a 3.
I'm giving it a 3.
What's your reasons for not a 4?
I mean, because Freddie Gibbs is all right. Like,
wow.
The production itself.
That should make it a 4.9. The production.
The production. He make it a 3.
Oh, no,
damn,
man.
Alchemist is like up here, and Freddie Gibbs get on track. He be like, yeah.
One of the best flows in the game.
Wow.
Great features.
So it's comparable to
Great
Primo
beats.
and Group Home?
Huh?
So it's comparable. It's comparable to
I think
Primo
Group Home
and
is
Group
better than Freddie Gibbs.
Whoa! Shit! Hot take!
Man.
I honestly thought that was the worst of the worst.
Dude, y'all put
Freddie
Freddie
Gibbs
Gibbs on the Mount Rushmore.
Who did I think was
Currently, he's on there.
What of Indiana?
No, of the whole rap game.
Nah,
Active rappers.
No, dude. I can
He's
name
definitely on Indiana. Him,
He
Mike.
can rap better than Danny Granger, but wait. What did I actually thought? Who was that in the text? I thought Gibbs was somebody on that second track.
Soahk.
I thought that was fucking Soahk. Hey, Gibbs got better on this album, dog.
He keeps getting better
I
every
ain't
time
gonna lie,
he drops.
man. I thought
I'm
Gibbs
not
was
mad
going
at
crazy.
listen. I'm not hating on Gibbs. I think
Sound like you are.
No, Gibbs is a decent MC.
Huh?
He decent.
A decent MC.
He not fucking.
he's a good MC. I'll give him that.
decent.
He's a
He
good
decent.
MC.
Big Sean is a decent MC.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a decent
No,
MC.
Big Sean is a horrible.
You bugging. Now you bugging. Now you discrediting
Medium Sean is not.
If you were to poll every rap fan, he would probably be
Why do I care about rap?
slightly above average.
This is my opinion.
You're a rap fan.
Yeah, but it's my opinion. I don't care about that.
By the way, you have to have a lot of
If I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating. In the words of Common.
Okay.
I mean, Gibbs is he cool?
On a scale of 1 to 10, what is Gibbs overall as a rapper?
7, 6.5, 7,
And what do you give him?
9.5.
So that averages
Gibbs
out
is
to
like a 9 to me.
that
Wow.
averages out to an 8.
So Gibbs is better than Prodigy.
No, I never said that.
Okay, Gibbs is better than
Who's an 8?
Gibbs. He's not better than. Nah, I'm not gonna bring Nas's up. Gibbs is better than Sean Price.
No.
I give Sean Price an 8.
Sean Price is like a 8.5. Gibbs is not on that level.
Yes, he is.
No,
He's on that level.
No.
Yes, he is.
Gibbs is better than Beanie.
No.
Okay.
This album, I'm willing to say, like,
he better than Beanie?
No, this album, I'm willing to say Freddie has achieved that. Like, no, this nigga's super dope. Like, I've never heard
Like
skill
Hold
level.
status.
Come on.
Wait, Gibbs is better than Benny. Yeah. No. Let him answer. Hold on. No. Let him answer. I don't want to get him out there. Yeah. Come on, G.
No, let's simplify this.
He might be.
Load up. Look, we talking about.
be.
But first, we got to agree: is Gibbs in his prime right now? Because I'm saying that he's easily in his prime.
Yeah, he
this
is.
the best
he
I've
in his
ever
prime.
heard Gibbs.
He
rap.
definitely in his prime.
You've heard better Gibbs than this?
No.
Well, Jeezy didn't coach him the right way. He didn't have.
He didn't need coaching from Jeezy.
Yeah, he did.
He had a bomb that
He
album.
branched away and got better.
He had a
did
bomb
get
that
that.
album
He
where he
did
said Jeezy said I was a rapping ass nigga. But
is he?
to me-
Whoa. Is he better than Benny?
prime,
Is he better
prime
than
Gibbs?
No.
versus
Don't
prime Benny.
don't give me the prime nothing. Right now, today.
Oh yeah, he's better than Benny.
Yeah.
I can't even.
He's
stand what he's saying.
better than Benny the Butcher.
Better
than
I'm
Benny.
I'm thinking Beanie Siegel. No, he's not better than
Beanie
Beanie
Siegel will eat him up.
Now,
Beanie.
I don't-
Oh,
prime
prime
Beanie.
Beanie.
Yeah.
No, he
That's why I said
killed
now.
him.
Yeah, Benny the Butcher. He's not touching Benny the Butcher. You
Not touching him.
not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Here we go.
Wow.
Here
He
we
embarrassed about
go.
his feature.
Here we go.
Now that's
one
not to say
song.
Gibbs is
45
bad,
minutes
though.
in the pod. Here we go.
But that's not to
Yeah.
say
I
Benny is
think
bad.
both of them.
Yeah.
I think if you take their whole catalog,
Nah.
I think they got probably about the same amount of work.
Benny fucking.
No,
he
we talking
fucking-
skill level. I'm talking bars.
Gibbs
I'm
is
talking
up there.
skill level. Now, I can go skill level.
First of all,
He
Gibbs
got
ain't
more
better than
flows.
Pusha.
No.
Okay, all right.
Benny ain't better than Pusha.
That's true.
yeah.
So that means he's on like he's under the higher hierarchy. Like is a upper echelon, and then
Is Pusha active?
Yeah, Pusha.
But that doesn't
That's the
matter. Like we're talking about who's better. Like you know what I'm saying? You know what? But we know what Push do.
Oh yeah, he ain't better than Pusha. No.
Okay.
Is he better than Westside?
Yeah. Westside to say he the worst
Skill
Griselda.
wise, I go with Gibbs.
Is he better than Khan, the Machine?
Man,
No. Because Conway might be slightly better than Benny.
Slightly.
I think Conway is a little better.
Wow.
but I'm saying, but put it this way. With that being said, Gibbs is way better than Westside, but I would listen to a whole Westside album very easily before I would listen to a whole Gibbs album. And that's admitting that I think skill-wise, Gibbs is better than Westside.
So why would you listen to the Westside album over Gibbs?
He's more entertaining. Just
Westside
like J.
Gun.
Cole is an unbelievable spitter.
Yeah.
But I can't listen.
I'll say J.
drive
Cole's
off the
better than
road.
Gibbs, but I probably listen to Gibbs album over J. Cole.
Okay.
But I do realize that J. Cole's a better MC. And he not fucking with Cole or Kendrick either.
No, he's not.
So he's not even top 20.
Huh? You can't name 20 rappers better than Gibbs.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
Current? No. You go back to the 80s, yeah.
80s?
Yeah. You go back to KRS and Rakim.
Dude, I'll
yeah.
get Malice out of retirement here.
Gibbs is
No
better than
Malice,
Malice.
that's his name.
No Malice, I'm sorry. No Malice will body Gibbs.
No, he would not.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Dude.
Look. There's some,
Can
Gibbs
Currency
is a good
fuck
rapper.
with Gibbs?
Yeah, it's two different types of rappers.
Oh, now it's two different.
Two different types of rappers.
Oh, okay.
Comparing apples and oranges.
Oh, okay.
Well, look, so we touched on all bases, man. I think
I'm mad he had him shaking though. He really had people over Gibbs. Like he never put people. Listen to our listeners, to our viewers. Like he always had Gibbs over everybody.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do, man.
Hey,
Gibbs is
currently,
top. You
he's
said top five. No,
Currently,
he's not.
yes.
Let it be known, music is
He is,
subjective.
man.
So I mean, if he likes, if you said Michael Jackson is trash, I think you fucking out of your mind. But I have to respect that. So
I couldn't respect
music,
that.
music is
Nah, I can't
subjective.
respect that. It's some things I don't.
Trash?
Trash. If you
No,
say
I'm saying-
if someone walked down
I
the
can't
street,
tell you what you like.
That's
See,
true.
You know
Yo,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true, but like you taking the humble route. So if someone walked down the street and said, "Yo, Michael Jackson is trash," you gonna be
I need a concise explanation.
Yeah,
of
why do you think Michael Jackson is trash? You're gonna be like, "Oh, that's your opinion."
All that happens.
99% of people in the world love Michael Jackson. Why are you that?
musically?
And that 1%, I'm saying, and that 1% can actually listen to his music and say, I don't like this.
Why don't you give why don't you turn the right cheek like you do the police? the police and Drew Brees.
Don't put that shit on me. Don't put that shit on me. I'm saying that's.
First of all, do
that's
y'all know
subjective.
anyone that don't like Prince or Michael Jackson?
No.
I don't.
Mike. Okay.
I don't. But I'm using that as an example. As bizarre as that would be, it's bizarre that the lofty pedestal that he puts on Gibbs on, and I can't knock him because
I don't even
that's
put
who you
Fab
like. That's
up
who
there.
you like.
Huh?
I don't put Fab.
You think Fab is the greatest of all time?
I don't put Fab in top
You
5.
probably said Fab is the greatest out of New York.
No, I don't think Fab. No, I don't think Fab is top 5.
I think I heard you say that.
No, I think, dude, there's a litany of MCs that will demolish Fab.
Wow.
Styles P will demolish Fab and Gibbs.
I don't agree.
Styles P?
No.
Wouldn't demolish Fab?
Demolish Fab?
Yes.
Wow.
Fab is a punchline king. You know what Fab would do to fucking Styles?
Wow.
He'll talk about his bar. I mean, like he had jokes. Like
I mean,
when you talking,
They would be corny bars.
Yeah,
I mean, he makes better
I'm a
songs.
big Fab fan, and I think Styles.
I give you that. He does make better.
Yeah, he
songs.
make better.
so that's
He's a
what I mean. I'm
commercial
talking-
artist.
He's a
He's a
commercial.
commercial, but he has the ability to go like his roots are from the battle circuit. So I mean,
Jadakiss is killing Gibbs, by the way.
yes.
Come on.
Hey, look, sports life and hip hop. Yo,
Jadakiss, how is that when Jadakiss don't have a classic album?
Gibbs don't either.
Huh? He just dropped one.
What?
Well, and that's not only his though. That's Alchemist.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, another thing. I don't know why more people aren't going to Alchemist for albums. 50, somebody.
But you didn't even deem. Look, I'm not even about to get it. You didn't even deem it a classic. You
Yeah,
said
you
it was
know
a
what I'm
4.
A 4 is not a classic.
That's true.
It's a dope album, but it's not a classic.
It's a solid. It's nothing wrong with saying it's solid. There's nothing wrong with saying
man.
it's cool.
But at the same time, that's your man. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's what the whole I hate Michael Jackson. It sounds bizarre, but
You hate Michael Jackson?
I'm saying if someone were to say I hate Michael Jackson, it would be bizarre. But I gotta respect their opinion if they truly being honest.
If you
truly
hate Michael
like
Jackson, put it in the comments so we can know who you are.
right?
I don't think anyone's gonna say
I'm gonna
that.
put a cross on you. Some people have taught me to put crosses on people who disagree with my opinions. I put a cross. You say you hate Michael Jackson, I'm burning a cross on your lawn. But
What else? Anything else? Like, I mean, the looting. Y'all ain't get no merch, did y'all? Oh shit, can't say that.
even if we did, we
right, can't say that.
But
Fuck it.
sports life and hip hop, man. Once again,
Oh, we got merch.
it's been a beautiful,
Stickers.
yeah.
We got stickers out here, yo.
Let's roll them out. We got stickers. We got shirts. Go to dopeassfits.com for sports life and hip hop. You want this on a shirt? You got it, man. Go to dopeassfits.com.
Our ugly faces on there.
You want to rep us? We definitely appreciate the support.
It's hot as fuck in here. Shout out to 7S.
Yo, 7S, man. They got merch too, man. 7S hats, whatever you want, man. Thank you to Big Joe, Soahk, aka Kevo, for the use of the beautiful facilities of 7S Studios. Who else was
Shout out to Joe and his birthday.
Yo, nigga getting old, man. 43 in this bitch, man.
Bong bong.
On the real, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you.
Hey,
4 and 3, 7.
niggas ain't even see it.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
Yo.
My nigga.
That's the
Oh,
God
no.
hour.
That's
Hopefully,
definitely the God hour. Yo.
hopefully we get rich this year.
Ain't no hope.
Yeah, you know.
I want a bidet in 2020.
You can get one right now.
I can't afford it.
Right.
I can't afford it.
It's actually
I
pretty
I
affordable.
just got a haircut, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going tomorrow.
Yo, we gotta take a moment. The one and only, man.
Yeah, zoom in on that.
Zoom in on this man's lining, man.
Dude, relax.
Yo, peep the ill taper. Yo,
Cool out, man.
so nah, real talk.
Cool out, man.
Yo, you been on the lining squad, man. You already know. You been on the team lining, man. Sports life and hip hop. Once again, this is a fun show, man. Who else are we? Breakthrough Consulting at breakthroughforyou.com. You got a small business, you want us, you need help in planning out. Holler at Breakthrough Consulting for you.com. Dope ass fits, and that's about it. Once again, we got the one and only all-star crew. My man Zeke, the one and only Ricky Sway, and I'm Channel 7. Peace.
That's right. That's right.